Hello everybody, welcome back to Nukeshot Media and round 8 of the Capital NASCAR Cup Series. I'm of course your commentator Zokyo here for today. We've got an event here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta, the Quick Trip 150 as its official event name. 150 miles, that's 59 racing laps, stage break on lap 29. This is a personal favourite circuit of mine. Look forward to some great action here today. I don't believe NASCAR has ever ran here before in the real world, but it would be a pretty fun circuit, I'd say so. I don't even think IndyCars ran here, so it's sparsely used, I suppose, in the world of motorsport. Trans Am might have. That's probably the closest thing to NASCAR around here. Gonna do a quick audio check, see everything is working okay. Yep, that's all working just fine. Hope you're looking forward to the action here today. Someone's already left a like, that's very kind of you. We've recently passed 200 subscribers, so thanks for that. And that has actually been seesawing a bit because of friends pranking me and such, but it is at 201 as of the time of recording, so thank you for that. If you are interested in future content on the channel, be sure to do that. If interested in competing in the series or future leagues, be sure to check out the link in the description for the Nukeshot Discord server. From there I can direct you to wherever you need to go. A bit of a smaller attendance this time, as we saw I think a couple rounds ago. It is possible that I end up being a field filler once again. We're hoping to get the race in, but we'll see how it goes. There's one user, Mauro, who's currently on a PS4, not his primary system, and is in the process of updating the game, which is certainly something. If he's able to join after qualifying, we'll see if that's a possibility, and in that case I will end up being just the commentator as opposed to a driver and commentator. But I may compete in qualifying just in case. We'll see how that goes. At the moment I'll join the track. Who do we have here today? We've got Matteo and Mateus. So of course two drivers with names that are probably going to get mixed up at some point. We've got the Chili's number 12 Toyota Camry and the KFC Toyota Camry. So restaurant chains there battling out on circuit. We've also got Taters, who is in the pits currently. That's a Craftsman livery from what I can tell on the front of it. That's also a Toyota Camry. We've got myself, potentially, we'll see how that goes, in the Olive Garden Ford Mustang. And we've got the car of Husky. I always forget the title sponsor of this one. I'm gonna have to check that on the entry list, but it's the Black and Blue Machine. Good seeing them back once again. We'll check in with these two as I go through some of the entry list things. There's the auto scroller. That is just the Nexus Racing Chevrolet Camaro. I'm pretty sure that does actually have a title sponsor on it somewhere, but officially that is the name. Fun circuit, as I mentioned, especially this S's section. For the longest time I'd only experienced it on Forza Motorsport 4, way back in the day. It was great fun then, and great fun here as well. Very overcast it looks like, wind speed's not too high, so it's a bit of a tailwind going through the S's, and with how slippery these cars are, that could be quite a tricky scenario for the drivers here. Matteo going for a little bit of slipstream on this back straight. Going past those yellow markers, that's the penalty serving zone, although we very rarely see in-game penalties. I believe track limits are off. Could be manually reviewed after, as Matteo making a bit of a move, and side by side with Mateus, a little bit of contact as well. Can't damage the cars too much, it's only practice. Gonna check in with the live chat, see if anything's going on there. There's a new top fans feature I've noticed on YouTube live streams. I'm not entirely sure how that works. It says, be the first on the leaderboard by showing support. Try sending a live chat or super chat. So I think, is it just a leaderboard for the most active users in the chat? That's something. They may have got that from Twitch, I'm not sure. Qualifying in 3 minutes. So I suppose I'll use this opportunity to show you a lap around the circuit. Here we are then, through turn 1, going out the pit lane. That is a fantastic corner in its own right back there. Can be flat out in a prototype, maybe a slight lift. And this S's section, in these cars, all about the throttle control. These tyres are frozen solid. And the compression as it goes back uphill. Try not to run too wide, keep the traction down, stop the wheels spinning as much as possible with this auto gearbox. Braking these sort of squared off corners. This first one you can take with a decent amount of speed, and then this is the slowest corner on the circuit, second gear, and it sets you up for the long back straight run. So curves to the left, then straightens out, curves to the right. You can see how overcast it is. No chance of rain though, of course this is the United States, it doesn't rain. Then it dips down. I was braking very early there, but into this chicane. This is a prime overtaking opportunity. Then up under the Fox Factory Bridge, and then plunging back down, using the compression right here to try and grip the car up, and across the line. That is a lap at Road Atlanta, and here is the turn 1. A lot slower in these cars than the prototypes, as I run wide even going slower. Taking out one of the signs, apologies to whoever set that up. And all over the shop. Well, let's take out some cones while we're at it. Demolition job. It's a fantastically fun circuit. One of the newer ones to the Gran Turismo franchise. I think it is the newest real circuit to be added to the game. A couple or a few years ago now. We've not had a new circuit in over a year, which is rather sad. Hopefully we get a new one at some point. Oh, it looks like the Capital server's got a voice chat up for the team. How novel. Is Husky a reserve actually for the Capital team? That's a possibility, I suppose. No, that wouldn't make sense. It's the Nexus Racing. I just wonder because Husky's actually just joined that server for voice chat. Well, it looks like that's not the case. If I am allowed to race, good mix of brands. We've got Toyota Camrys, still the majority, but one Chevy, one Ford. Track being reset for qualifying. Here we go then. This will be a 10-minute session. There'll be 2 minutes to join the track. This is mainly for applying setups for when VOP is on, but it's not in this case. See the specs of the car, 527 bhp. 1,184 kilograms, front engine, rear wheel drive, and it is a naturally aspirated engine that has been engine swapped into this car. And actually, the smart thing to do here is to leave the pits and wait. Some of these are going to be burning fuel, but I'm just going to stop my tyres from being as cold by joining the track a little bit later on. We're looking for the counter down here. Once this hits 2 minutes, then qualifying will be live, of course. And then once it hits 12, so 10 minutes after the 2, that will be the checkered flag of the session. Still a tailwind going down through the S's, but a little bit lighter of a breeze. Apologies for the noise there, that's probably quite annoying. So we've got 4 cars here, plus myself for now. Once it's 1 minute 40, I'll probably join the track. Yep, let's head out. And we wait. Some of them are leaving and rejoining there, probably doing the same kind of thing. There it is. Qualifying is green. And it looks like I'm the first out of the pits. So 10 minutes of this session. It's a bit of a longer lap than some of the tracks we've been visiting lately, like High Speed Ring. Just because it's a lot slower being a road course. But we'll see how we get on. It's not quite as overcast, there's some blue sky around the park, so track temp will be a little bit higher than it was. Wheel spin McGee. There's the rest of the cars behind. We'll see how this goes. We have a long 6th gear, but that should save some fuel in the race. Provided I get that far. Malro may still join, and then I'll be back to commentary. Here we go then, let's start a lap. Already not a great opening. Pretty good over the curbs. Oh dear. Just a bit twitchy over some of this elevation change. Oh, running wide. I broke myself a bit there. And again. Well, this is all tactical, by the way. This is all just burning the fuel off. There will be a slight moment in time where I am the fastest. So I'm going to see if I can bribe the race director to throw the checkered flag immediately afterwards. That could be a bit tricky considering the race director for this Taters, and he's also racing 1:26.858. That's the initial time. Bit of a better run through turn 1 that time by. Careful on the throttle. I'm just ahead of Mateo by less than a tenth. Mateus has gone back to the pits. So he's probably adjusting something on the setup. Although that was very quick, I'm not entirely sure what that was for. Onto the back straight. We've got plenty of clear air. Slipstreaming might be benefiting the two cars behind. Like third car on track position at least. Wheel spin again. Improved a bit. Mateo goes faster. I suspect a lot of these haven't set representative times yet. Just got to keep an eye on the clock that I hit with enough time to actually use, like actually get an outlap and back to the line. Thinking about that, probably best pitting now. Taylor's resets to the pits. I'm not sure why they're choosing that as the strategy when you can run on lower fuel. I've got 3/10 on the optimal somewhere. The sky's getting bluer in this direction at least. I think it's quite a long pit entry here as I cause all sorts of chaos. Don't fuel, just tyres. This long crawl from the pit exit. Hopefully I get out with some clear air. There is one car that's going to be close. Yeah, they've gone by. Oh, there's a couple cars actually. I'm staying out of the way. Okay, Mateus has gone off. I'm gonna continue then. I think I've timed this just about right. Oh, Mateus is actually fastest. Well, there's a surprise to everyone. Again, he resets to the pits. Maybe that is the way to go. Gonna back off a smidge, see if I can get a little bit more of a gap. That should do nicely. If I've done the calculations right, I should be able to get 2 laps in. Yeah, quite comfortably. Felt good through that section. I was a bit early on the brakes that time by. Play on the brakes on that other one. Still an improvement. Ooh. Okay. Last attempt at it. Not the best line going up the hill. Nah, this isn't it, Chief. 2 tenths down. So 126.1 is the best I've got. I was just under a tenth on my optimal on the table, so not bad, but there's probably still more in the car. Well, evidently so. But that's pretty good by my standards, at least. Is the checkered flag being called? It's not. There it is. Don't think anyone was close to the line anyway, so they wouldn't have gone extra lap accidentally. Just about where Matteo improves or not. I think Matteo was the car just ahead on track, memory serves, so looks like it is second. And about 2 tenths off of pole. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though considering I had a pretty decent weight advantage there with the lower fuel compared to everyone else. That's probably not going to last if I end up racing. I'll park up here. Track being reset. So the order has been obtained. I'm going to check in on the YouTube. Let's see what's going on. There's no one in the chat still, sad times. But thanks to the 2 that are viewing live, as well as myself. Yeah, thanks to myself. That makes perfect sense. Okay. We'll see how things go. I'll join the track for now. What's the status with Mauro? Congratulations to Mateus on the pole position, by the way. Gotta remember that from my commentary duties. Yep, pole position for Mateus. Oh, bruh, Mauro's at 56%. That's, that ain't gonna update fast enough, Chief. I'm just gonna put an "it's so over" in the Discord chat. It's got a bit cloudy again. At least it doesn't look as sunny. Yeah, sort of a weird haziness to the sky. When it's darker. That might be what it is. It's, of course, the time of day change. It's starting afternoon one time's time, but at the moment it seems to be a bit closer to evening, I think. I can't tell. This lighting's really throwing me off. The sun seems to be in that direction, which tells me it's afternoon at least, going by the track map. So, grid order is being set. I think it is set now. Race start in 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, Maro's got next to no chance of having his game update in time, which is a shame. So is Mateus on pole position, myself in second. Taters will be third, Husky fourth, and Mateo in fifth? Has that not been changed yet? I'm almost certain that Mateo was like the car behind me, but I'm not sure. Things will be sorted. If you are enjoying the content, be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing for future content. Here's the battle of the restaurant chains once again. We've got Mateo and Mateus. Oh, they're both playoff drivers actually, so Mateo is also one of the playoff cars. Mateo is also skid. That's something that I've learned today. It's the team full push car. So with a decent points haul, we could see skid qualifying for the final four here today, which is going to be taking place at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Again, subscribe with notifications on if you want to be notified when that goes live. Okay. Odds on the right, evens on the left, so I'm on the left. This is the bit where I have to remember speed limits. Oh, the joys of league racing. I'm going to see if I can become my own top fan by posting in my own chat. We've reached new levels of sadness here today. Oh well. Should be a good race. Love the track. And it looks like the grid has been adjusted, so Mateo is third, Tater's fourth, and Husky in fifth. Now, Husky has been lent my generic road course setup. It's far from optimised. I didn't bother doing any testing or anything because Ray's not able to be here today. So we'll be getting this one underway shortly. Should be good fun. Getting some more messages up on the Discord. Oh, we're delaying a couple minutes, apparently. So I suppose we'll use this as an opportunity to go over the current league standings. So the cars that are currently in the playoffs, qualified for that, are Taters, Ray, and Mateus. Those have all locked in. Shadow is currently in the fourth playoff spot, but with a good score today, we should be seeing Mateo jump into the playoff picture. Yes, because Shadow's on 2001 points, so 1 point probably from winning a stage at some point in the season, whereas Skid is on 2000, so just 1 point back. Apologies for that, I was sneeze alert. So yeah, pretty much all Skid or Mateo, names interchangeable, different on the entry list to whatever in the lobby. But yeah, all they need to do really is get to the end and they should be fine. Even if they get to a certain distance, they might be okay. Mateus is be right back. I say we start the race right now and I take pole position. That's how this works, right? Sneaky, sneaky self. Race procedures. Let's get this up. Formation laps, 70 miles an hour. That's 112 kilometers per hour. 2 car length gap minimum to the car ahead. And a whole lot of stuff from the SRF guidebook about keeping accelerating and braking smooth, weaving, and all that stuff. I've also got to keep in mind the start zone. Okay, so 70 miles an hour. Double file just before this section of track there that you just saw, not this bit, the one before. And then on the downhill is where the leader is able to start. I've got some images up on my tablet. So we should all be set. Just waiting for Mateus and whatever Taylor's was waiting for as well. Oh, great, we've got more people going AFK. I will use this as an opportunity to just drive around for a bit in the Olive Garden number 9 Nukeshot Motorsport Ford Mustang. These S's are so much fun. Then when you stop sliding, the car gets really tight, as they say in NASCAR terms. Just the understeer. Not ideal. Okay, Mateus is back, but now Mateo is AFK. Sky getting a bit brighter. At this rate, Morrow will have finished updating, but there's a whole load of other stuff as well. This is of course the penultimate round. Only this and the series finale at, as previously mentioned, WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. And that will be where all is decided with the playoff format that NASCAR has in the real world and this series here has. There. But yep, there'll be a winner takes all event, so definitely subscribe to the channel for that. It could go anyway. We've seen Mateus be the fastest, generally speaking, throughout the season, but the track could throw up a surprise. Okay. Wreck the car before we get this one started. Formation lap then. I'll put that down to the side. Here we go then. The Quick Trip 150 at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. .70 miles an hour will be the formation lap speed. Mateus just getting up to speed a little bit, and I've got to maintain a 2 car length gap. Whoa, okay, that's speaking of 2 car length gaps, I suppose it was a little bit early. Come on, it's uphill. It slows down a bit more. Need a bit more throttle. That is concerning amounts of lag. I don't think I was going to overtake Mateus anyway, but how's this going to work on the actual double file point? Maybe because he's weaving a lot more, it's looking worse than it is for that. But yeah, that's concerning. Also don't want to do a Scott McLaughlin and spin out by weaving. Sad times. Headphone has been readjusted. Evans will be going on the left. Oh, yep, that's the right one. I know my lefts and rights. Shush. Oh, there we go. Again, couldn't really tell when it started because of the lag. And I've dropped to the back early on. There's cars going off. Whoa, okay. The inside is blocked there. Whew. This is chaos. Anyway, green, 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 and the cars are off. Side by side through the S's goes Husky and Taters, as Taters is looking to get the position back. We go on to the straight. Real car to lose out in all of that was Mateo, despite getting the jump on me at the start. Oh, Husky struggling a little bit. Oh wow, that acceleration, what on... Is something wrong with my car? That is absurd. What on earth? I'm in mix 6 still. What am I doing? I knew something would go wrong. Right. Sorry if anyone was screaming at me about that. Okay. Well, we've saved a smidge of fuel. Now the car's going to be a bit trickier to drive with all that extra power on tap. We'll see though. Oh dear. Running wide, running wide. There's Mateo. Whoa, Husky's wide as well. Right, let's see what I can do here. Could be an interesting battle if I can keep up with these guys. Which I should be able to if I just focus. Everyone's missing their braking points. Myself included. Hold to the inside. Come on. Oh, what a move. The traction. That was very brave stuff. back into the dirty air and the slipstream of Husky. It'll be tricky to follow through here. Also, the strategy could be quite different from the races we've seen lately. A lot more twisting. Less running at full throttle. Matteo trying the move on the inside. Didn't work, overshot the corner. We maintain the place for now. Now, can we get a bit of a run on Husky here? I'll flash the lights. Getting a bit away from Matteo. This could be risky trying something here. I'm hoping Husky's outbroke himself. He has slightly, yep. There we go. That's what you gotta do in this game. Just psych people out. Looks like Matteo has gotten by Husky as well. I'm braking quite early for turn 1 there, but I'm just being cautious. Last thing you want to do is get 2 wheels on the grass, because then you are a goner. Top 2 have escaped up the road while we've been battling over 3rd. 4 seconds to Taters, and another 4 seconds to Mateus up ahead. I did have the fastest first sector there, which is interesting. By a decent margin, I think that's at 4/10. It may have been worth running a lower downforce. This is the higher downforce I'm running at the moment. Okay. There. Oh, that may have just been 2 wheels still on the curb. Ah! That certainly isn't. Wild ride. It is chaos out here. Well, we're gonna keep to the middle. That didn't work. I think with a lot of people, they refuse to overtake on the outside, so just make the life a little bit difficult. Anyway, I've lost 2 positions from that ordeal. We'll see if we can get the focus back. We are in a Ford after all, though it is a Mustang. Ignore any potential Nissan remnants. I really am being a bit too cautious there, I think. These cars are fantastically awkward. Oh, wheel spin for Husky. Just didn't want to take them out there. That was the concern. Oh, we both outbroke ourselves. Oh, okay. That may have been intentional just to let me by. Or actually, it could be to slipstream and repass. That could be quite clever. If Husky goes and does that. Wasn't close enough, or perhaps backed out of it. Tyres are holding up really well. Better than they have been at the ovals. Bit of a slide there from Matteo up ahead. Oh, yep, and again. We are gaining time, gamers. And another psych out. Oh, the auto gearbox went down to first. Okay. Now, we should be in prime slipstreaming opportunity here. Ah, okay. We're playing this game. I suppose another issue is there isn't much downforce on these cars, so the slipstream isn't as potent as it otherwise could be. Oh, okay, Matteo didn't outbrake himself there, that's good for them. I'm losing track of the lap count and stuff. Just so focused on having to drive the car. Closing in once again. I seem to be a little bit better on the corners, so Matteo could be running a lower downforce setup. Purple through that first sector. Seemed quite good through there. Pitch the car in. Come on. Here we go, getting a little bit of a better run this time by. Which side are you going? Okay. Keep the pressure up. The tail's quite strong on that uphill. Starting to get away a little bit more than I'd like. Yeah, they're not weaving as much. They probably know they're safe. great fun, I have to say. Oh no, oh no. Okay. We survived, just. Lost too much traction. This could be the one. Again, they're getting away initially. They've got a bit better initial traction. Okay, we're playing that game. Oh. Yep, the panic. There's the panic. Got to get slightly alongside, and we are fine. Nicely done. That was less than ideal. Okay, Matteo's waiting up. I think. Yep. I'll just flash the indicators there as I get it sideways. Good sportsmanship. I do brake a bit early for that corner, I have been saying, so I'm not even sure if Matteo necessarily outbroke the corner himself. It could have just been me braking a smidge early. Couldn't quite get the crossover I was looking for. Ah, no. Couldn't get to throttle. Oh well. We'll be needing fuel at some point. Good run through that corner. I wasn't too close in following, so I still had some downforce on the car. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's nowhere to quite find a way through, but I'm just trying to get close and unsettle Matteo a bit. Oh, there's a little mistake. Okay, can I do something here? Ah, not quite. Really bumpy on the outside. They've outbroke themselves heavily there. There it is. Nice and juicy. I'd be interested to see how they are with slipstreaming me in this section. Just in my seating position. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much just a thing with the car in general than setup, because it doesn't slipstream too well here. Yeah, we got that stopped. I was just trying to keep things going just about. Try and hold it on the outside. There we go, just. A bit late there. Oh, just about okay. getting cloudy. Track temp should be going down. I'm getting a smidge of a gap over Matteo. Might be able to break away. Oh, Mateus is going for his first pit stop. Going to rejoin in second, I think. Could be a little bit close to me. Don't quite think so. Oh, actually. Yep, there is Mateus. Just out in front. That's going to work out well for him. Oh, no, the lag. This isn't going to work out well for me, though. Really not driving that well either at the moment. Losing traction. Yeah, Mateo's closing. Ah! Why? Mateus, you are a pit stop ahead of me. Why? You know, the amount of lag Mateus has, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up disconnecting at some point. It's that dodgy. Because I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I've managed to get a bit of a gap over Matteo. Matteo must have made a mistake at some point, I think. I'm able to keep pace with Mateus, which is the weird thing. Okay, Taylor's into the pits. They're all saving a lot more fuel than I am. Again, our gearboxes seem to leak fuel, even though that's not where the fuel is stored. But this is not an optimized gearbox for the circuit. It's alright, but it's not optimized. Anyway, we're pitting at the end of this lap. Matteo has pit himself. That could have got a bit dodgy. Anyway, time to enter the pits and fuel up. No tyres, just fuel. Yeah, we'll just take full fuel at this point. Again, hope you're all enjoying the race so far. Leave a like if you are. Consider subscribing for future content. We're going to be quite close. I think Matteo's got a bit of a run. Okay, we're just ahead. But yeah, that was a pretty good outlap by Matteo. Running in the clear air probably helped them. Oh, this car's heavy with the fuel. Oh, friendly nudge. Come on, get the power down. There we go. Escape up the road. If anything, we seem a bit faster on the straight that time, right? That was odd. Oh! Race director has arrived on lap 18. He hasn't got much to do. I suppose if there is a crash and two in close proximity, then there could be a caution, but we've not seen one all season, I think. There have been crashes, I just don't think anyone's been typing C in the chat. Oh no, not good. There we go. It is weird, it's whoever's ahead seems to get the better traction, even at low speed, so I don't think it's an aero thing. Maybe a tyre temp thing. Car behind maybe getting hotter tyres. That was good through there. I broke myself a smidge. Okay. Well, optimistic, but we are 9 seconds back from Taters. We might be racing them after the stage caution. I've outbroke myself here. Not as badly as I thought, but still quite bad. Come on, keep the throttle in it. Make sure you don't run out of road, but keep the throttle in it. I really am cutting a lot of these corners a bit too much. The grass is very bouncy. Who would have thought? Grass less smooth than the tarmac. Ah, that's not good. Yep, losing a bit of time to Matteo. Missed the apex that time. I carried a bit too much speed. Normally when it gets more cloudy, at least on certain circuits, the wind speed tends to pick up. That doesn't seem to be the case here. Still only 2.3 meters a second. I guess maybe it's stronger wind in offline than you'd see online, perhaps. I know the wind at Daytona tends to get a bit tricky, even online. Oh, that is a definite corner cut. What am I doing? I'll do that. Oh, right, there's Matteo. Can I hold it around the outside? Maybe. We're still side by side. Just lost out on the traction there. But, yeah, there was a lift just because I wasn't particularly happy with how my track limits were there with the corner cut. Come on, which side you going? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oof. That was dangerous by me. Oh dear. We avoided disaster. Now it's Matteo's turn to take the lead with a bit of a gap. I need to settle back in. The second stage is going to be interesting, because I think Matteo and myself might be on the pace of potatoes if we aren't battling each other. I'm half tempted to not pit before the stage break and see if I can get some points just for the sake of it. We'll see how that goes. Actually, Octavian will be announcing when the stage break happens, so there's that. Is there a car behind me? It sounded like there was, but Husky's a bit far back for that. Getting pretty warm in this room. I can have windows shut whenever I do the commentary, so that doesn't help. gaining a little bit. And I do seem to be the faster car on the straight, even behind now. Which is odd, because I'm even running high downforce. Not on the back, but on the front, for certain. So maybe Matteo's running more on the back? Who knows? It's always important to study the characteristics of your opponents. Where they're fast, where they're not so fast. That way you're able to take advantage. We've closed up quite a bit. Less than 6/10. Overcooked it slightly through there. Ooh. You're on the curb. Going to be losing a bit of traction from that. Okay. I don't think we're close enough for a move unless it's a dangerous move. But we're close enough to put some pressure on for sure. Hope Octavian's entertained by this. And of course the viewers. Or one of them probably, and it'd be me. Okay, losing a bit of time this time around. I think I'm able to straight line that part of the S's a bit more. Okay, Mateus is pitting. This is the stop before the stage break then. I wonder if Taylor's is going to do the same or if he stays out. Mateus has a chance of staying ahead of us, even with the pits. Taylor's probably doesn't. Yeah, Mateus is comfortably out of the pits. You got faster as that stint went on. We closed up a lot. It ebbs and flows. Broke a bit early that time by. A bit late that way. Or that time rather. We're close again. Again, not sure if we're close enough. It'll be risky. It's always fun watching them weave. Have you outbroke yourself? Nope, well done. Soaking up the pressure like a sponge at the moment. Good stuff from Matteo. Oh, mistake there. Oh, and I can't capitalise. Not good. We're closing in again. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Get back on track, please. Not sure if there was contact or not. There may have been. I'm too focused to remember stuff. One more lap and I think it's the stage break. So we've got this one more lap to try and pass Matteo. I think we're a bit too close to the S's that time. Tyres are melting. It's gonna have to be brave. Just kept it on the tarmac. Oh, come on. Come on. No. He's blocked it off. Well done. I think that's the stage. Wait until race director says so. I believe that is it. So I guess even if I pass Matteo now, I'm gonna give the position back. This is just for a bit of fun. Or actually, because of the formation lap, this could be the final one. I'll see. It hasn't been called yet. I'm gonna lift off and see if I can get a little bit of a run. There we go. Switcheroo. The big sneaky, I think, has just got me some stage points. Whew. Oh, Matteo got reset, I think. Or is just going slowly on purpose. Well, good for them that the stage break is coming up then. I'll do that so I don't run out of fuel under caution. Stage break, yep, there it is. Let's kill the engine. So only Mateus made a pit stop before the stage. So Taters takes the maximum stage points. Just tap the handbrake, kills the engine with the auto box. Probably not advised to do that with the manual or in real life especially, but it works in the game. Husky's got a bit of catching up to do, but they were in the mix with the battle for third, early on especially. Oh, I've got 2 car lengths to get the gap. Oh, Husky needed fuel, that's emergency service. And good on them, they only fueled up slightly by the looks of it. Whoa, okay, we're slowing up. Maybe Taters is trying to get Husky to catch up so the pits can open before this time by. But it ain't gonna happen, it's gonna be at least one more before the pits open, I think. That was a great opening battle with Mateo, I have to say. Wait, whoa, is that emergency service for Taters? It is. Mateo, I think, may have thought the pits were open with Taters pitting. Evidently not. Wait, hold on, he's fueling up all the way. That can't be an emergency service, can it? He's probably just gonna take the penalty, I think. Oh, the controversy reigns supreme. Caution procedures. It didn't actually say the pits were closed, but that is the procedure. Yeah, race director's sorting things out. That's going to be in order that they took the penalties. But the thing is, I'm going to fuel up at this upcoming stop, so am I going to be at the back of the grid anyway? Or do I get cycled to second because of all the others taking emergency service? I suppose that's to the race director's discretion or whatever the rulebook says, but I can't remember that offhand. I really don't need to be killing the engine this much. Pit should open this time by, I think. Yeah, I'll stop with the handbrake stuff and just maintain a pace now, I think. There are the others. Oh, some random has decided to join. Pits are now open. Greetings, planet Earth. Well, I'm glad this is happening under caution, at least. fuel up all the way. Oh, the others are coming in as well, but they'll have shorter stops. So they'll still cycle ahead of me. Of all the cars that did that, I'm happiest with Husky, because that was... he only took minimum fuel to keep circulating. Whereas Matteo probably accidentally just thought the pits were open because of Taylor's going in. What's the order now? Am I going past these guys? Okay. Could be restarting this time by then. It might be a bit close actually, I'm not sure. Oh, we're 3 wide! And I'm on the outside, this is a death trap. Oh, they're all killing each other! I'm in the lead! I don't believe it! Could I win a race? Probably not. But Mateus has been shuffled back to 5th. Taylor's in 4th. Husky 3rd. Matteo 2nd. And Zocchio, your commentator and race leader here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. Unbelievable scenes. Can I get away? That's the hope. That's the dream. 50 years of frustration, even though I'm 25 years old, I don't know. Oh well. Taylor's and Mateus are way back. Ah! No, can't be doing that, can't be doing that. I'm braking early now. Again. I need Matteo to keep falling back. Can the field filler get it done? It looks like Husky's challenging Matteo. Go on, Husky. Keep holding him up. 2 seconds is the gap. We're escaping up the road. Looks like Mateus has got past Taters, but they'll still be fighting. Oh, I managed to get turn 1 right for once, although as soon as I say that, start oversteering. That gave me a little bit of a better line through that section, and then what feels like driving around a roundabout, that first S. Man, do I love this circuit. Gotta focus. Lost a smidge of time. I'm fast on the straight, and that means it's going to be difficult to pass even if they do catch. But I'm very mistake prone, if that hasn't been evident already. At least I've not got any worries about running into someone ahead of me. Oh, that was beautiful through the final corner. Personal best lap. And that's still on quite high fuel. Fuel's going to be the main concern, actually. How much do I put in? Because the others seem to be giving their fuel a lot better than I can. Probably short shifting as well with their manual gearboxes. Come on. If you're enjoying the race, be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing for future content on the channel. I might be racing tomorrow if the DGTS race goes ahead, so look out for that. That's in the Mitsubishi Lancer. Four seconds. Well, that wasn't as fast as the one before. Come on. Firmly grasp it, as Patrick Starr once said. Firmly grasp the controller. Set the fuel map to Wombo. Seven seconds. Husky's up to second. Mateo's made a mistake and Husky's got up to second. The pack's closing in. Mateus is closing in on second and third. The more they fight, the better. Worst scenario for me would be if Mateus gets past those guys quickly. Even so, I think I've got enough of a gap if I don't make mistakes. My best lap is only 4/10 away. It's just consistency that I need. Oh, we're purple through that sector. That's what we need. Pitch the car in. Oh, minimise that wheel spin. Yeah, Mateus has caught up to the others. Mateo's retaken second. Potatoes will be on the way as well. Ah, thought I could snatch that fastest lap, but not quite. Mateus is quite good in that final sector. But we're into the 25s. As the fuel burns off. Depending on the gap, I might take tyres at the stop. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I'm not going to chance it. I can't remember what the extra time loss is. I'll see closer to the end of this stint. We've got about 9 laps left in this stint before the fuel goes. We're going to run the car as light as possible. For as long as possible, rather than stopping at the midway point in the stage. Okay, Mateus is now up to third. Scary times. Keep fighting. Potatoes pits. He's looking for the clean air, I think. Now that he managed to catch that gap. Well, that wasn't great. I think Mateus might get them at the end of this straight. We'll see. He's not been as completely dominant as he has been at other rounds. Evidenced by me being anywhere vaguely close to his best time. But now he is in second. "11 seconds, okay. It's gone up a smidge. heavy on the brakes. Outbroke myself a smidge for the normal corner cut. No, I can't afford to be driving like a melon. Okay, we seem about equal on pace, I'd say, at this point. Matteo's still quite close to him, so he might have a little bit of worrying there. Yeah, no chance I'd take tyres. Tyres are holding up great. It's just a little bit less than ideal at the end of the stage, but for the majority of the run it's fine. Gotta also remember I'm going to be heavier on fuel again. Heavy fuel and worn tyres, not a great combination. "12 seconds, okay. We're getting there. We're halfway through this stage. Could have gone for a little bit earlier there. Not good. Personal best. Another 25.9. Okay. Oh, Matthias has ran out of fuel. So that means his car was lighter and I was able to get away. Oh, that was a bad cut. I'll there. So Matteo jumps to second, Husky third, but neither of them have made their stop yet, nor have I. That wasn't a great lap. Okay, Matteo pits. Matteo has more fuel. than I do. Potentially shorter stop then, although they've fueled up quite a lot. I suppose there are a lot more laps to go than when I'll be pitting. I could just be playing it safe. Better safe than sorry after all. Onto the back straight once again here at Road Atlanta for round 8 of the Capital NASCAR Cup Series. This is your commentator and race leader, Zokyo, here on the Nukeshot Media YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying the content. We've got a bit of a headwind going down to the chicane here, as we have had for pretty much the whole race. The sky's getting a bit brighter, so track temp will be going up. That won't be good for the tyres, nor the aero, nor the engine. Pretty much nothing. Intriguingly fast through that sector. One more lap. Even if I got fastest lap there, it shouldn't count. I think I will take the tyres. Yeah, we'll go for it. How much time do I lose from this? Come on, quick, 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 quick. Okay, that wasn't too much time lost. Let's go with that for fuel. Come on, go, go, go. Could be close with Husky, I'm not sure. No, Husky's going into the pits as well, okay. Come on. Move it. There we go. So we should be more than safe on fuel. What is the gap to Mateus? It will come down a bit, unless Mateus took tyres as well. No, looks like... I'm assuming they haven't. But the gap has come down by about 4 seconds, maybe? I can't remember. I think it was 12 at one point, so maybe they did take tyres. Anyway, I've got the gap. I've got the rubber. I've got the clean air. Felt nice and grippy. 9.5. No, not now, okay. I could have gone really wrong. Tyres are still not quite in an operating sweet spot yet. Oh, Mateus is gone. Mateus is disconnected. I guess that makes this bit easier for me, but that is unfortunate either way. But I did think they were lagging a lot earlier. So I guess that's because of the commentator, because I did think that they might disconnect earlier. Well, they are locked into the playoff final anyway. So this was pretty much just for getting another win on the score sheet, I suppose. Points don't really matter for playoff drivers at this point, unless you're not locked in, of course. I am not one of those. I am part-time field filler, main-time commentator. We've got 14 seconds to Matteo. Taters is slotted into third place after Husky made the pit stop. Oh, Octavian's gone. He doesn't want to stay for the victory celebration if this does go according to plan. He can't believe what he's witnessing here. Nor can I. But there's still laps to go. And I'm still gonna try and go for that fastest lap if I can. Still perhaps a little bit heavy for it. Tailwind's picking up a little bit through there. Gotta watch out. Oh, race director's back. Getting wide there, not good. Got a little bit scary. Not as scary as it was earlier, but yeah, it was bad. On the road again. Gap's increasing. The laps are counting down. Sun's really starting to glare as we go through this section. Whoa, 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 where am I going? Where am I going? Through the gravel, okay. Gather it up. Now I cannot afford to even go slightly off track for the rest of the lap in case it resets me. Got to complete this lap just to be safe. It might not, but it occasionally does. Good thing I had that gap. Oh, my neck is hurting as well. Not good. 5 seconds down pretty much. I suppose that just shows if you get the car slightly crossed up with the weight, you do lose quite a bit of braking. Come on, get the power down. Final few laps. Good tyres, fuel getting lower. This is as good of a shot as I'm probably going to get. Oh no, that's a corner cut. I'm slowing up for that. Set up for this one. Okay. Not the best through there, but the first sector was really good, and I tend to gain time on this straight. Yep, not much though. That was 2 wheels on the curb, that's fine. Not good. This probably isn't a great setup for this lap either. I'll try and go for it anyway, but it's already quite slow. Yeah, 6/10 down. One more lap. White flag. Race director might say that in the chat. Yep. Oi. You see the kind of abuse I have to put up with? Nah, we're not gonna get it. Happy days, happy days. That is your race winner. None other than commentator Zokyo. Hope you all enjoyed the action from this perspective. If you have, be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing for future events on the channel, including the season finale, which, all being well, should be taking place in 1 week. That's going to be the WeatherTech 150 at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. 67 laps, 150 miles. Should be a good one, where the playoffs are going to be decided. Hope you are all looking forward to that. Matteo finishes 15.8 seconds back, followed by Taters in third, Husky fourth, and Mateus a DNF. So Matteo, I believe, has locked themselves into the final playoff spot, so they'll be fighting for the championship in California. Let's get that replay saved for a thumbnail later. Here are your results. It was Mateus with the fastest lap, but with the disconnect, unfortunately. He may still get to keep that point for the fastest lap. Remains to be seen. But well done to me, well done Matteo, and well done Taters on the podium. Husky was also well within that mix, and unfortunate for Mateus as well with the disconnect. Hope all goes well for that season finale, but now, as has been suggested, time for some burnouts. See if we can go all the way around. Not quite. Hope you've all enjoyed. Live stream will be ending now. From all of us here at Nukeshot Media, hope you've enjoyed. And from me, Zokyo, see you next time.